Hello everyone, my name is Gabby, and I'm going to be live reacting to Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Episode 60, Part 2. Last time on Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Gohan realized that perhaps his pacifism is rooted in cowardice. He transformed accompanied by an original English cover of Unmei no Hi, and the moment was just so awesome that I kind of started crying. This time on Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Gohan is actually transformed and now it's time for action. In terms of things that I'm looking forward to, first of all, I'm kind of legitimately interested to see how Team 4 Star is going to handle Super Saiyan 2 and what Super Saiyan 2 is going to kind of be like and feel like. I mean, the fact of the matter is, it seems like they're kind of using episode 60 as like, I mean, it's sort of a parody, but it's also like their own version of like a kind of in-depth character exploration of Gohan especially, but kind of everybody. And I wonder kind of how Super Saiyan 2 is going to be part of that. Like, what is it going to represent for Gohan's character? Because, I mean, the fact is, in the original series, Super Saiyan 2 is something that's, like, really cool and is, like, really important, but it also kind of has some almost side effects, some consequences to it. It's not necessarily, like, immediately the most amazing, best thing ever. And I kind of wonder how that's going to relate with what Team 4 Star has been doing with Gohan in episode 60 and throughout this whole thing. But I am really interested just to see it in general. I think one thing that people really like about Super Saiyan 2 is it's one of those moments where it's like, you know, a character gets this power up, they become stronger, they become like something better and awesome, and it's kind of like the story sort of stops to kind of soak it in, just sort of lets you appreciate just how cool this moment is. And I wonder if Team 4 Star is going to do that in the same way, or maybe slightly differently. But Gohan isn't the only character in this fight who kind of has significant character moments. The other thing I'm interested in is how Team 4 Star are going to handle Cell and Goku, because both of them have kind of sort of significant almost character moments and just sort of character discussions and, you know, big things where I kind of wonder, you know, if this is going to be the moment where Team 4 Star kind of has their own sort of headcanons, their own sort of ideas as to how everything's going to work, and, you know, once again, that kind of like in-depth character exploration, what they're going to do, what they're going to do with the stuff that Cell does, what they're going to do with the stuff Goku does, how they kind of rationalize it, if it's going to be the same as canon, if it's not, I don't know. It's going to be really interesting. I really enjoy the big character study drama that is Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode 60, as opposed to, you know, what everybody else likes about Dragon Ball Z, which is the punching. That's not to say I don't like the punching. I also like the punching, but it's like when there is punching and also character study, that's like even cooler. So I'm really looking forward to this. So without further ado, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by
They're making Goku do it.
Animation,
and you know what that means.
Akira Toriyama. Please support
the
official
god,
release.
the running gag. Oh jeez. Here we go. Ominous music. Makes sense. I like it. Because it is kind of ominous.
Dear Lordy, Piccolo, finally! And here I thought killing 16 was harder for me than it was for you. I'm confused though, were you friends?
You
Did
don't
you
get
talk
it.
about birds together? Couple of birds?
You literally don't get
The
it.
murder of one's own child or children.
What?
You wanted me to define filicide.
Oh shit. And any matters.
Oh.
Alright, would anyone care to explain?
I'm kind of afraid to because I'm pretty sure that would involve giving Goku credit for this.
The takeaway here is, you're welcome.
The ends don't justify the means, Goku.
You're mean! Really? You're using Krillin as a hostage? His death is a day trip for us and a free ice cream sundae for him. Go ahead.
God,
Actually,
whoa.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Nobody's lactose intolerant in heaven, Krillin.
Oh my
That's
god.
what's heaven.
Oh, this is so fucking edgy.
Too little, too late.
This is so fucking edgy. It's Chathan. Shit, the meme's real. The meme's
Bitch
real.
move.
Musical number? What?
Life has a new meaning everything to me.
Oh god, is he getting turned
There's
on?
beauty up above.
Oh god,
and things
no!
we never take notice of.
God damn it.
You wake up and suddenly you're in love.
God damn it.
Firecracker here, reporting from this tree. The young man has apparently undergone a harrowing transformation and is currently dismantling these demented delinquents one after the...
Sir? That big explosion from earlier wrecked the camera. We're totally dark.
God damn it, this is so stupid and edgy.
I ain't no helicopter papa. Sink or swim, bitch.
You forgot your water wings.
God. God damn it. I'm actually surprised I'm having no reaction to this, but
Don't.
like it's kind of really out of character for him. Ugh. You should see the manga. The manga's brutal.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
Trunks,
Sure. On it.
try to forget your hat, Vegeta, and don't f it up.
Fucking.
God.
Hey, Krillin.
Ugh.
Krillin. Sensi bean. Okay, now let's just.
No opening theme, is there? Probably because this is still episode 60.
Trunks, just stop.
Am I glad I'm not allergic to those?
All right, let's get you up.
Great. Now I can watch us become irrelevant vertically instead of horizontally. What are we even doing here anymore?
I brought towels. Anyone want a towel? I'll take one. Today is a scorcher.
Since beans are gonna heal ya. So what are we gonna call this?
God, no,
'Cause
don't.
It's way stronger than Super
Don't.
Saiyan.
Well,
Damn
it's
it.
a level beyond Super Saiyan, then.
Then he must be a Super Duper Saiyan.
If he's a super duper Saiyan, then I shall find a way to become a super duper Saiyan. Beam Dad? Yes.
I mean, yeah. Fun fact, it wasn't
Look
called.
at you! I'm gonna call you Whooping Golf because you just devastated my children. And for a second there, I thought that yarn you were spinning was going to turn up short. But here you are. My final challenge.
Careful, Cell. Your Vegeta's showing.
Shit!
You know, you're not wrong. Oh boy, nothing like a concussion to really get the blood flowing.
Ugh.
Cell, you don't get it. I hate this. The vibrations through my fists on contact. The
God,
taste
like-
of blood in my mouth.
Wait,
The sound of my heart in my
I know
ears.
where does this come from?
I hate it.
I know this.
I always have. But right now,
Where does this come
in this
from?
moment, the only
I know
thing
it's a
hate more than
reference.
it is you.
Sorry,
They're not on Valentine.
I don't get the reference. I know it's a reference, but I don't
Because
know what
you were
to.
right about me. I was a coward. Scared of what would happen if I snapped. Afraid that if I lost it this time, I'd never come back. That I'd finally kill someone. But I'm not scared anymore, Sal.
Well, I'm glad I couldn't.
Fucking edgy.
Because there's no point in being afraid of the inevitable.
He's like graduated to world weariness and
This.
So, is this more of a Vegeta move or a Freezer move?
I think it's a you move actually, except it doesn't teleport.
Speaking of move, we should probably.
I could have just done these from the beginning. Instead, I thought I'd have some fun, throw a tournament, but f you! Suck my perfect dick!
Real talk, it's a freezer move. love the echo effects. There you go, story over! We won, right? Yeah, no, actually. If it wasn't, they wouldn't be free paths.
Anyone else got sand in their
Yes! Everywhere!
Guys?
Holy shit!
Hey, kid!
I mean, Piccolo wouldn't have sand there. Not in Bridged.
You missed the spot!
All right, Gohan. Think it's time you brought her home. Hold on.
What?
I'm not done ripping the wings off this butterfly.
Red flag.
Kiddo? I understand you're angry, but what? You gonna give me advice now? Let me guess. I should let him go so he can be an even better fight later. Or maybe I should let him power up to 100% so I can teach him humility. Wait, I know. I should throw him a goddamn sensu bean and let you fight him. I see what you're getting at, Gohan.
It's just
Shut
unrestrained.
up and put on your poncho. You're in the splash zone. Is that also
God.
a red flag?
Crimson.
Alright, Sail, we saw what losing your cool got you. So tone down the freezer and chill the hell.
Done getting your shit together up there? Because I'm starting to get bored.
What did you just say to me, you harmless little shit?
I said I'm bored. You're boring me.
Oh, it's like on Goku. Yeah.
Hot damn! Anyone else feel that?
Pretty sure my pity well is bottomed out.
Oh no. Guys, starting to think he wasn't kidding about the spice zone.
Wow!
It's a girl. Mazel tov.
Android 18!
Later,
But my Bayteen!
I will get a hose.
My matey.
Wait, so if he doesn't have 18 anymore, does that mean...
Is that what he turned into after he beat me? I'm kind of offended by his lips. Am I allowed to be offended by his lips?
Are you offended by Mr. Popo's lips?
Wait, can we talk about that?
You gonna eat that?
No.
Then, can I?
No.
Mr. Satan, I'm gonna be straight with you. What the hell is happening?
I have no fucking idea.
Gohan! Do it now! End this! Fine. Christ, if you want him to die so bad, kill him yourself. Pretty sure anyone with blonde hair over there could.
God.
Henry?
Ugh.
No. I can't die to this. He's a middle schooler throwing a tantrum. And I am the perfect being.
He's got a point.
I was. Then he took it away. He took it away from me. So I'll take everything away from you.
Wait, I've seen this before. Krillin, if he turns blue, you gotta go sing a song.
For the last time, I am not an Oompa Loompa!
Hey, Larry, look! It's your mother!
She's diabetic, dude.
Yeah, because she's fat.
She lost a foot.
And now she's 50 pounds lighter.
Oh.
So what was the plan here? Become so grotesque I wouldn't want to touch you? Because I'll be honest, it's working.
Oh, my dear boy. I think I finally realized what I inherited from you.
Not my BMI, obviously.
No, Gohan. It was your explosive temper.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah! You see in less than a minute from now.
Got an explosive.
going to burst and take you and this whole wretched world with me!
So what you're saying is I have less than a minute to kill you.
Any attack could set me off. So how about you savor the time you have left before I go pop? Hope you enjoyed the Cell Games. Bye, everybody. Go fuck yourself.
This is what we call a rage quit.
I did exactly what my dad and Vegeta do. What is this shit, genetic? Well, I guess I should go clean up my mess, huh?
Goku?
All of you, take it easy.
Wait, are you? Goku!
Huh? Hey, son. Dad? What are you... I'm sorry. Fighting is... well, it makes me happy. And I just thought it would make you happy, too. I want you to know that that year we spent in the time chamber was the best year of my life. Take care of your mom. Hold on, are you? I'm proud of you, Gohan. Bye, son.
Bye, it's like the best place to
Goku,
do a
For the
callback.
sake of your friends, your family, your planet, you gave yourself. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Hey, King Kai, what should I do with Cell?
That works.
Is it a bad time to point out Goku just stole that win?
Stupid, selfish, impulsive hypocrite! You had one job. Get angry and kill Cell!
Hey, now, Gohan.
But no, you didn't just take a page from Vegeta. You wrote a sequel to his frickin' book!
Gohan, listen to me.
Chapter 1. Kill your own goddamn dad!
Gohan!
What?
Dragon Balls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh. I mean, I still screwed up, though.
And now you're one of us.
It seems that Cell has disappeared.
That's actually really
Along with the
touching.
Orange Hillbilly, I frankly am lost for words.
Either you
Everyone
want some
screws up.
weed.
Yes!
Well, guess this gives a new meaning to picking up chicks.
What are you doing with that?
I'm taking her to a doctor, mechanic, a Bulma. I'm taking her to a Bulma.
You put that real doll down this instant.
Yeah, how about no?
I can rip you in half.
I know you can.
When did you get the balls?
If I said it didn't have anything to do with holding a beautiful woman in my arms, I'd be a liar.
He is for priceless.
Oh, yeah.
Look upon your faces. He is for extinction. All your puny races are for revolution, which has been televised. F is for how you are. Now allow me to reply.
A reprise? I think I got the lyrics wrong. That's the end of part 2, huh? It's a good place to end it, actually. I still hope that they bring the song back in part 3. Is there anything else? No, I think it's just yeah, just as usual. As usual. Okay! Yeah. I didn't really have as much of an emotional reaction there as I thought. I'm not gonna say it's disappointing, because in all honesty, like, that is essentially what happens in canon. It's pretty accurate to the events of everything. It's just there wasn't really as much to kind of say. This is kind of essentially what it is like in canon. That it's like, yeah, when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, it's like, it's good and it's bad. It's like, it's good because, like, technically, I mean, in the original, Krillin basically says that it's like, yeah, no, if you hadn't gotten that power, we wouldn't have been able to win, even if it cost Goku his life. Like, if you hadn't gone Super Saiyan 2, none of that would have actually happened, even if there were consequences. But the bad news is kind of just like, yeah, essentially, Gohan is almost acting like, I'm not going to say massively out of character, because, like, this is essentially just an extended version as to what happens every time he loses his temper. He just kind of, you know, completely goes off the handle. But here it's kind of just like, he's sort of got a logic to himself, like he's still kind of aware of himself, but he's also just like, yeah, so everybody told me to let go and embrace my anger, and that's exactly what I'm doing by being ruthless and killing people and like throwing insults back in everyone's faces, which is kind of like not what his character normally does at all. It's like kind of strange because I mean the way Team Force did it, it's like it almost feels like kind of a tonal shift, or like just almost like feeling like a bit out of character. It's kind of like very different to what you sort of expect was going to happen from that big song. And I wonder if that was sort of intentional, like if the original series was trying to have like a kind of big tonal shift, or if it was like there's more good than bad, and then the bad stuff starts only showing up later. But in Team Force, they basically just only show us the bad stuff. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are going to be like really sort of liking all that kind of smack talk and whatnot and all the stuff that Gohan did, but I don't know. It's like, for me, I just can't get over the gripe that it feels like this is not what I like about the character. Or at least not exactly, like it goes a little bit too far to the point I don't really like it. It's not to say that any of this is bad. In fact, it's all like, it's good. It's just like, this is essentially what happens in canon, and like they sort of play on the stuff in canon that it's like, it doesn't really end on a good note, this episode, essentially. It ends with Gohan just screwing up all the time. And I mean, like, yeah, Krillin is basically saying that essentially makes you one of us because we just all screw up all the time. But, you know, it's not really the nicest note to end it on. So I feel like, you know, Gohan screws up, so now we have part 3 to try and sort of mend everything. Let's fix everything because everything has gone to shit. Like, this is the culmination of everybody's failures and everybody's mistakes and everybody's human emotions. Everything has gone to shit. Cell is back somehow. He'll explain it later, probably. Cell is back. Gohan is beating himself up. Everybody is just completely unaware of what's going on. And like, we've got one more part to fix this all. We've got to fix this giant character drama mess that is really this entire arc. And I'm really looking forward to it. In all honesty, now this is just making me want to go and watch the original series again, just to kind of remember exactly how it was presented in those episodes. Like, it's like, even like the music choice says something, you know? Like, the music choice is kind of like sinister, the way that they're doing it. And so it sort of makes it kind of feel like it's sinister. It's not like cool badass, it's like sinister and kind of like, oh, it's sort of like Gohan's the villain sort of thing. So, yeah, this is, you know, once again, it's like, seeing these things played out in a slightly different way makes you think about the original, and I'm kind of wondering exactly what this is going to mean and what kind of message the final story is going to be that's not just necessarily, hey, don't get too cocky. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully next week when the next episode comes out, and, you know, I'm assuming that, like, that's where, like, it's going to be, like, the really big, dramatic stuff, and it's going to be really cool, and I hope it's going to be really cool, and it's going to be great. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. This is Gabby signing out, and I'll probably see you all next week. So goodbye, guys.